What's going on, guys? Got another comic book haul video for you. This is the third of my 3 videos that I'm going to shoot for the Labor Day dollar sale that they were having at Comic Book World here in Louisville, Kentucky a couple weeks ago over Labor Day weekend. I went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These are the books that I picked up on Sunday, the last day of the show. They had everything marked down to 75 cents. So all these books were 75 cents a piece. And we'll go ahead and get started here with this Zatanna number 4. This just caught my eye because it was a parody of a Zatanna book done by Dave Sims, the creator of Cerberus. You can see it's actually signed by Dave Sims and individually numbered there. It's number 17 of 590, so that's pretty cool. I'm not a huge Cerberus fan, but this one just caught my eye from the cover, and I looked on eBay while I was there, and there's only there's one raw copy on eBay going for $100, and then a graded copy that they want $200 for. So no recent sales, but figured for $1 or 75 cents, it was worth grabbing. See if I can flip it to make a few dollars. Next, got this Thundercats: The Return number 4. Found quite a few of these Thundercats books over the weekend, so happy to add number 4 to the collection. Found this Tomb Raider gallery book. This is just a bunch of depictions of Lara Croft the Tomb Raider by some of the Top Cow artists. We got David Tan there, got Mark Silvestri. I think there's a Joe Juiceco in here that was really cool. There's an Adam Hughes one. Michael Turner. Well, that's not Michael Turner, but Michael Turner had some in here. Where's that? Tan, Pajarillo. There's a Silvestri one with a poor little octopus there. Yeah, there's the Joe Juiceco one. That's similar to the cover that he did for number 5 or 9 or something. So just happy to find that. I like the gallery books. I like mini art books, kind of, so I like that. I grabbed this Free Comic Book Day Ninja Turtles from, I think this is 2015. So this was about 3 or 4 years into the run, the initial IDW run, and I don't have any of the Free Comic Book Day books from that particular run, so I just grabbed this one. It's Matteo Santaluco art on the cover and on the interior, so really enjoyed that. Terminator book. This is from the 80s, I guess. 80s, late 80s, early 90s before. Let's see. If it was pre-1991, it was before Terminator 2. But I'm not sure exactly when it came out. So this is... Bear with me. There's some Speed Racer cassettes on there. It looks like 1990, so right before Terminator 2 came out, so it's pretty cool. It's a special collector's edition. It's a newsstand. I'm not sure where this came from or if it was actually a special collector's edition or anything, but I like the Terminator movies, so grab that. This was a fun find. This is a reprint of Walking Dead. It's the 15th anniversary issue. 15th anniversary. They did reprints of number 1, and they labeled them, I guess, with different comic book stores. I imagine the comic book stores could just pay and have their name put on the cover there, so that's pretty cool. So this one, I grabbed this one because it's got Comic Book World on the front there, and that's the store that was hosting the dollar sale. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can see on the back, it's got their addresses. They've got the store up in Florence, and then the one in Louisville that was hosting this sale. So I thought that was pretty cool. Grabbed this Wildcats XMen, the Modern Age. I like the crossover books, and I've never seen this one before. I've got some of the Wildcats XMen crossovers. They did 3 or 4, like they did Gold and Silver, Modern, and maybe one other one. Not sure, but this is cool. It's an Adam Hughes cover, and he actually does all the interior artwork as well. So that's really, really cool. I don't know if I have any Adam Hughes stuff where he does anything other than the covers, so it was nice to pick up something where he does the interior art as well. Grab this Witchblade number 80. Just grab this one. It's a cool Frank Cho cover. This X-Men Unlimited. Grab this one because Brett Booth doesn't look like he does the the cover. That might be him, I can't tell. But he does the interior art on this. He did about a 3 or 4 issue run on these X-Men Unlimited books, so I was happy to find that. A couple other fun X-Men books here. I got number 2 and number 4 from the Pizza Hut series. So these were comics that you could buy from Pizza Hut back in the day. Right around the time the animated series came out, they were doing a cross promotion. They were doing a promotion with Pizza Hut, and I actually found these other 2 little mini comics too. These are both Pizza Hut. I think these mini comics came with the actual video cassettes, because you could buy the VHS tapes from Pizza Hut. This was obviously before the internet and DVDs and streaming and all that stuff. So if you wanted to watch the X-Men cartoons, you had to watch them when they came on, or you could buy the video cassettes of them, and then they had the promotional ones at Pizza Hut, which I think there's 1 episode per videotape. So, and I think these comics came with them, because on the inside, I'm not going to tear it open, but they've got posters. I remember this being the art of the video cassette box, so I was happy to find those. I enjoy the little promo comics. And then I'll go ahead and show these other ones too. I got a Ren and Stimpy mini comic that looks like it was from a wizard. Got a Incredible Hulk ash can. This is 418. This is the wedding of I can't remember the guy's name, but the end of it, I don't think it's in here. No, the last panel in this has the first appearance of Talos, the Skrull guy that was in the Captain Marvel movie and the Skrulls TV show. And then I got 1 more promo book here. This is the Batman Taco Bell. I had the Wonder Woman a couple of videos ago, and this is the Batman one. So I was looking at this today, and it actually folds out into a 3D poster. Unfortunately, I do not have the 3D glasses that came with it, or I don't know if they came with it, but just a fun fold-out promo comic. Next, got this Dark Horse Presents. This is number 24. It's a square-bound book here. This is the first written work of Donny Cates. It's an anthology book. He's got the 2nd or 3rd story in here, so grab that. I got the Convergence 2, the baby cover, I guess. It's I think this is the first appearance. This is when Lois gives birth to Superman's baby, and then you got Batman in the back there creepily overseeing the birth. I don't know what's going on there, but just a fun first appearance. Got a Disney comic book here. I just grabbed this one. I know the Disney stuff sells pretty well, and this is the Virgin cover of, I'm not even sure what the title is, Mickey Mouse and Friends number 296 from 2009. So just grab that one to flip. Got another one to flip here, this drawing of the 3, Stephen King, just a Scotty Young cover. I think this one goes for about 10 or 15 bucks on eBay, so grab that one. And a couple more books to sell here. This Die Kitty Die presents Kitty's Cat House of Horror, just a Dan Parent cover. We got Elvira and some other people on there. Halloween's coming up, so, and I'm actually going to set up a table at a local convention here in Shepherdsville, which is just south of Louisville, around Halloween time. So I'm going to try to sell most of these books there, and hopefully I won't have problems selling that one because it'll be around, like I said, Halloween time. I got a copy of Lorna Relic Wrangler with the Darwin Cook cover, and then just the cover B here. These are just one-shots. I know the Darwin Cook cover goes for a bit, so I just grabbed both covers while they were there. And let's Transformers Timelines. This is a BotCon. What is it? Is it a BotCon exclusive? I don't know. There were a couple of these from different years. This one is from fall 2011, it looks like. And I'm not sure if this one was from BotCon, which is the big Transformers convention. Oh yeah, there's this right there. Well, it says all new animated tale first featured at BotCon 2011, so I don't know if that's when the book was handed out or not, but I saw this one goes for, I don't know, 20 or 30 bucks, I think. And I picked up a couple of copies of these Wona Herb #1. These are the retailer, not a retail exclusive, a Comics Pro exclusive. They hand these out or give these out at the industry events, I guess, the Comics Pro, when they promote their new, I don't know, products, bags and boards and stuff. I know I knew some of these Wona Herb photo covers went for a bit, so that's what caught my eye, and that's why I picked them up. So I think that's all of the books that that I picked up to try to flip. So the rest of these are just for my collection. Got Bad Rock #2A, just a cool Liefeld cover. Picked up this Daily Bugle, Captain America assassinated. Just a kind of like when Superman died, they had all those fake news stories and stuff with the different comics. So this is a fake Daily Bugle insert special edition when Captain America got shot. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, another gallery type book here. This Fathom Swimsuit Special 2000. More of the Top Cow guys like Michael Turner and Mark Silvestri doing Fathom. Oh, there was one funny one in here I wanted to show. It's mostly the Fathom lady characters, but then we got this sexy man right there. I don't know who that is, but it was just a hilarious picture, so it gave me a good chuckle flipping through that. Picked up some Guardians of the Galaxy. These are the later issues for the volume that I'm working on, the volume 1, I guess, from the 90s, 60 and 61, so that was cool. A couple more Frank Cho covers here. This is Harley Quinn 53, and then Liberty Meadows source book. This is a, what do you call it, landscape, I guess, because the Liberty Meadows was actually a comic strip that Frank Cho wrote and drew when he first started out. I think it was published in like a Baltimore paper. It started in a student newspaper, I think, but then it got syndicated into actual newspapers, so it's pretty cool. And then I picked up a whole chunk of Lola books here. These are all from, I think this is the first volume. Let's see, 2014, yeah, volume 1, issue 1. So I got 1A, got 1B. I think these are all Saya covers, and then of course she does the interior art as well, so love picking these up. 2B, 2C, that's a Joe Benitez cover. Looks like it's a retailer incentive, so that's pretty cool. Got 3A, 3B, it's not Saya but it's still a pretty cool cover. And then 4B, 4A, 4C, 4D, Guardians books, and then the last one, 6B. So really happy to knock out a good chunk of those. I think that's all of the first series, the first volume now, because yeah, that was 1 through 6. So it's pretty cool. Got most of the covers now for that one, so always good to do that. Grabbed this Madame Mirage #1. The Greg Horn cover caught my eye, and then I noticed that Kenneth Rocafort, he does the interior art as well, so it's pretty cool. They had the whole series there, and there was the Greg Horn cover is the A cover, and then I think somebody else did the B cover. It was probably Rocafort himself, but I just wanted to grab the first one. I didn't want to commit, the whole $2 to the whole four issue miniseries. Another fun crossover here, got Magdalena meets Vampirella. Then a couple of these Man of God books. I've shown these before. These were lettered by one of the guys that I used to work with when I was a kid at Squeeze Play. It was a comic book store here in Louisville, Kentucky. They had about 4 or 5 locations during the comic boom of the early 90s, and I worked there with my brother and some of the friends from my neighborhood when we were like 11, 12 years old. We got paid store credit. It's kind of the perfect job for kids. And the comic book store that we worked at was within walking distance of the apartment complex that we lived in, so it was really fun. And then one of the guys, he was a little older than us. He was in college at the time. He actually worked there too, and he did the letters on this Little Man of God miniseries. So I always pick these up when I see him. So I got number 1 and number 2, and that's actually what's his name, Jim Brereton. He's a pretty well-known artist. So Dan Brereton, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Just a few more left here. Got Mars Attacks Image number 3. I didn't even know there were 3 of these. I just figured it was a 2-issue miniseries, but apparently there are 3. Another fun crossover. Got the new Avengers and Transformers. Not sure what Iron Man is doing there. I don't really like that depiction of him, but it's a fun crossover, so why not? Got Punisher number 100 in a newsstand. Pretty cool. Got the shiny foil cover there. I've seen these a few times, but they're always pretty beat up. You can see there's kind of a crease there on the side, but it's a newsstand, so that's why I grabbed that one. Got ROM 31. I think this is the second or third appearance of Rogue there. You see Mystique and then Rogue on the cover, so it's interesting that her early appearances are in this book, but there you go. A couple more here. Just Shortstop Squad number 1, just a fun sports book with Cal Ripken, Barry Larkin, Derek Jeter, and Alex Rodriguez as they're like secret agents. They've been recruited to be secret agents because no one would ever suspect the shortstops to be secret agents. So it was kind of a fun little find. And then lastly here, we've got this Don McTeague book. It's called SN, I think. I don't know what it stands for, but she does all the interior art on this as well. So it's pretty cool. I came across her. She was the Pop Comics YouTube channel. He really likes Don McTeague. He was showing some of her books when he was at one of the New York Comic Cons, and he got a bunch of her stuff signed, so that's how I became aware of her. So just fun. This is my first book that she's done that I have. She does the interior art on this series as well, and all the covers, so it's pretty cool. Alright guys, that's going to do it. This was the third and final video from the dollar sale, like I said. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later.